Comics. I am your host, Captain Danny, and this is the co-host of Kiss My Comics, John Henry. We are here for you, and we want to tell you what cool comics came out this week, and John has way more than I do, so he's going to go first.
I always have more.
He's real good at reading his comics.
So first, Catwoman, More Death of the Family. This is the last one that's going to come out this month, allegedly. Joker plays this weird game with Catwoman, and he's trying to convince her to not be in love with Batman. And she's like, I don't care, Batman sucks, I don't love him anyway, I don't want him. And, yeah, it's all just weird mind games with the Joker, you know, trying to kill orphans, standard stuff. But next month they're kicking into gear, and it's going to be like, the next 2 months is going to be like 10 different issues a month, like all across the board, Death of the Family. So they barely even cracked the surface. Next, continuing Deadpool's Marvel Now run. This is issue 2. Deadpool is probably the funniest comic I've ever read.
Oh man, I didn't read it this week.
From Marvel or DC. Just like, it's just ridiculous. And in this issue, he hooks up with the ghost of Ben Franklin to take down undead zombie Teddy Roosevelt, and it's just, like, it's retarded fun.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I recommend reading Deadpool very much.
Oh, that sounds so good. I read some good stuff too. Like always, I'm following the Captain Marvel, and in this issue, there's another Captain Marvel, and no, it's not Captain Marvel, it's Captain Marvel, Monica, who is sometimes a leader of the Avengers, and she's sassy and fun, and they're in New Orleans, and there's some awesome Great White attacks that are pretty great, 2 pages. And there's a whole new storyline brewing. The whole time travel thing's over, so there's new stuff going on. Gotta read it. Gotta love it.
Some random chick named Monica just gets to lead the Avengers.
It is kind of random. It's like back in the day, Wasp gets in trouble when she was leading, so she pretty much covers when they have like sick days, or there's like so much drama going on that maybe they need to go do something else, so she covers. I'm not the expert. I actually had to Wikipedia her because I had never heard of her before. Sometimes she goes by Photon. She has a whole bunch of different names. So in this issue, obviously, they're 2 chicks who joke about, like, you took my name. No, you all have a bunch of names. You all suck. And it's funny. So she's really cool. Wikipedia her. She's interesting, and I'm hoping she makes a comeback because I was enjoying her as a character.
Don't call it a comeback.
Why not?
LL Cool J song.
Oh.
Next, Incredible Hulk, #1, Marvel Now. The Hulk's been missing for a whole month, and S.H.I.E.L.D's freaking out. And Bruce Banner appears, and basically, Bruce is always spending all his genius on trying to not be the Hulk, and he finally accepts his fate, and then starts spending his genius on just being a genius and helping humanity. And then he cuts a deal with S.H.I.E.L.D., and, you know, then he breaks a bunch of stuff. Shocking. Captain America #1. This issue was really fun. Steve Rogers, it's his 90th birthday, and he gets proposed to.
Aww.
And he's, you know, of course, very conflicted, because he wants to settle down, but he doesn't want to stop being a soldier, and blah, blah, blah. And, he kind of gets sucked into, Dimension Z. He gets tricked, and now he's stuck in Dimension Z fighting a bunch of mutants and other weird people that want to clone him and such. Yep, typical comic book stuff.
That sounds good.
So yeah, he's going to be stuck in an alternate dimension for a while.
Alright. Alright. Okay, I had 2 Wonder Womans, but one's in Batwoman. I'll go with this one first. Batwoman. So, yeah, no, they're different. I have a Wonder Woman and a Batwoman. Batwoman, who is still teaming up with Wonder Woman to fight Medusa, is still going great. This comic is like poetry. It is not like any of the other comics. I don't know what to even compare it to. it's really fun, and it's a deeper read as far as like the Marvel and DC stuff goes, and like you get a lot more out of this than most of your regular issues, is the deep stuff. So it's really good. Fighting Medusa. She's got an evil plan, and her babies are really creative. You know, there's like, Shisa. What's the mythical creature where you chop off the head and then it grows back twice?
Hydra.
Hydra's in here, and it was pretty cool transformation, I'll say. So check that one out.
Oh, like poetry. Like, Mom, shut up! I did my literature homework. I read Batwoman.
Pretty much.
Leave me alone. I'm studying.
Parents just don't understand.
It's true. Oh, Will Smith. Look at all these old school hip hop references today. Next, issue 1 of Judge Dredd. Hooray for issue 1s for people who have never gotten into a certain subject, like me. This one actually gave me insight into the character, you know, not like Doctor Who. And basically, you know, futuristic city, blah blah blah, rest of the world is dead, robots rule everything, robots go crazy, Judge Dredd has to deal with it. Fun. Art is also very good.
Sounds like the Adventure Time comic a little, the dark side.
And I just found out that there is a new Star Trek series based on the new movie and all those characters, which is awesome. I can't believe I didn't know yet, because that movie was amazing, and God bless J.J. Abrams. Basically, they go into the whole, you know, alternate timeline thing that they've been doing, and the fact that there could be infinite of those, and people could be skipping around in between alternate realities. And it cuts to one where the Federation has been conquered and assimilated into this giant empire that rules the galaxy, and Spock is the captain of the Enterprise, and they just finished conquering the Klingons for this great empire. And Kirk, because he's a badass, goes rogue and stages a mutiny and gets all the rest of the crew on his side and tells Spock to shove it. And it goes on from there.
You say assimilated. Is that not Borg reference?
Not Borg assimilated, but you know, the Federation basically gets conquered, and you know, instead of getting executed, they decide to serve this big empire, which is, you know, taking over the galaxy. And it's super rad. If you love the new movie, I recommend reading that. It's only on issue 15, so it's kind of new.
There's time to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
You need to catch up with Wonder Woman. I'm on top of it. You should be on top of it. This episode, or this issue, rather, it was not as thrilling as the rest, but a must-read because... So you know how she's kind of kicking all her family's butt right now? Well, she does like some of her family. Some of them are still cool, so she makes a few team members there. And it's good stuff. I really liked it because I'm a huge Diana fan, and that's the way it's going to be.
Amazon women.
Yes. There's a thing that only Amazon women can do it in this issue. That was a heartbreaker. Oh wait, actually, you know what? It was in Batwoman, a special Amazon thing only Amazon women can do. So you're gonna have to find out.
Cut their tits off?
Ooh! There is something being cut off, actually. It is not titties.
Of course, my dirty mind just jumps to all sorts of terrible ideas. Moving on, because we're adults. This week on John Henry's Why Don't You Love This Book Yet? Scalped. Scalped is done. It has finished. It has ended. And I love it, and I'm going to talk about it. So, Jason Aaron, who is like all over the board now, was given this story to do as an unknown writer, and this was basically his whole start 5 years ago. And now, I mean, he's doing like everything for Marvel. He's all over the board. He had a big run for Punisher Max after Garth Ennis left it, and he's an extremely good writer. Scalped is a Native American crime story dealing with corruption on a reservation, you know, gambling, meth labs, and you know, whoring, and just it's super dirty. It's really, really grungy, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm happy that ended, because I like it, you know, I like being able to see the end of things, but it's sad that it ended because now there's not going to be any more. And lots of amazing characters. The protagonist, who is extremely troubled, you know, and has a dark secret, is really fun and super badass. And yes, love Scalped and Jason Aaron. Artist being R.M. Guerra. You get some credit there too. The art's really fun, almost similar to Eduardo Riso stuff, but not quite. Eduardo Riso, he did 100 Bullets and a bunch of other stuff. Super awesome. I love that guy. He's one of my favorites.
Sweet.
Yep. That is my nerd spewing for the week.
That was some good spewing.
That's some good spewing.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us again on Kiss My Comics. We soon will be launching a website, and we soon will be launching a store, and basically we want to make a community for you guys. So go ahead and email me at kissmycomics@gmail.com if you have any ideas of stuff you want to see, or products you want to buy, or events you wish were created, because this is our world. It's our nerd world. So, see you later.
We also accept death threats and love letters.
Yes. Kiss My Comics rules.
Have a good week, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Oh yeah, Turkey Day.